welcome back to the Flea and Bick Show. I am Flea Dog, and
I'm
this
Bick.
old Bick, baby, he's back. We are back, and we are excited because we're talking October baseball.
Nothing better.
The Detroit Tigers just barely squeaked in, and let's just start it right off right now by me saying I know there's been a lot of talk. Hey, they were 15 and a half games. They blew this. They blew that. Well, you know what? Doesn't matter, right?
Like Kerry Carpenter said, we hear a lot about 15 and a half games, but we're going to Seattle and they're not.
I love Kerry Carpenter. Love it. Absolutely love it. I know you love him too. We love you, Kurt. But it's the truth. The Tigers are in. Like I said, it felt really good because it was against Cleveland. And Cleveland, being able to see all the fans there disappointed, and they had the thing on Facebook or whatever I saw, the fan was just like, holding their face, It was great because obviously Cleveland knocked us off last year. To be able to do it at Cleveland and to tell their fans, hey, guess what,
We're playing this weekend, you're not.
Love it. So let's dive right into it, Vic. I know that you're wanting to talk about it. Playoffs. Now that we're in the playoffs, what do they look like? Break it down for us. What do the brackets look like? What's the outlook?
Okay, so we're in the divisional series right now. We're playing Seattle in a best of 5 series, and Toronto is playing New York, and okay. And
That's gonna be a good. So, well, what was it earlier? What was the score that we had?
I believe Toronto was up 6-1 at the time we were recording this.
Toronto's a tough team. They're the number 1 seed too, aren't they? Or the number 1?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And then looking over to the National League side, Philadelphia is playing LA right now.
Oof. Ohtani. You think Ohtani's playing?
I think he's pitching game 2. And
man, the guy's a monster.
the other series I'm having a hard time remembering. It's it's Chicago and Milwaukee, and I saw the final score today.
Yes.
I believe the final score, don't fact check me on this.
Well, I'm fact checking you on everything that you do.
But I believe the final score was Chicago 3 and Milwaukee 9.
Oof. Juicy.
Milwaukee's the team to beat.
I know, Milwaukee, they do have a good team. So, looking at what the playoffs look like, obviously we drew Seattle. Cal Raleigh.
Yeah.
You know my opinion on it.
He's
Walk
good.
him. Walk him every time he gets up there. The reason I say this, you take the momentum out of a home run. Home run's big, right? We've been having issues with some of our pitching, giving up home run ball. You take that aspect out of the game, unless you're up and you got a cushiony lead, nobody on, you want to pitch to him? Okay, but in my opinion, don't pitch to him.
It's like Jose Ramirez and Steven Kwan. The reason Cleveland's so deadly is because both of those guys can kill it, but you can only afford to walk one.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to pick your poison.
It was kind of like when we had Miggy. Miggy was such a good hitter. Had such a good eye for the ball. That they would. You could take the bat out of his hands, walk him. I mean, he's not flying around the bases unless you're going to bench run for him. So, I mean,
that takes the catcher out, and he's a pretty good catcher.
Yeah. So that's my opinion on shutting him down, that portion. Because let's face it, he's having a phenomenal year. 60 home runs.
He's in the MVP conversation now. I don't think he should win MVP. I think Aaron Judge should win MVP. But that's another topic for another day.
Again, he's having a great season.
He's had a great season, 60 home runs. He beat the catcher record by a ton. I don't know the exact number.
Oh, come on.
He's a switch hitter. All I'm going to say is, Troy Mellon, you got the nod game 1. I'm not leaving anything hanging to a guy they nicknamed the Big Dumper.
So, yeah. Troy Melton starting game 1. Do you like that? Him starting game 1?
I don't hate it, but
you don't like it though.
No, he's had a rough month, and
I don't like it.
I don't like. I thought.
Be honest with you. Who do you want? Who do you want pitching game 1?
Kaider Montero.
That's kind of my opinion. I'll agree with you on that one. I even thought, and I hate to say it, Screwball, start him game 1.
I don't think he can. I think there's a rest limitation.
Now, see, that's where I get That's where I get fuzzy on that. Because why did pitching change so much where, again, you have pitch counts and you just have, like, I don't get it. I don't get that where you're in the playoffs. If your guy's ready to go and he's doing stuff for you,
give it to him.
Play him, man. Give it to him. You need to use every weapon in your arsenal to win. You're in the playoffs now. That's my opinion.
For anyone who just heard the change, I just put on the music. You can maybe think of that as some hype music because I'm about to read off our lineup.
Lineup. All right, here we go. Here's the lineup. Okay. So before, real quick, before you get to the lineup, because. So what do you think, Seattle? What's your prediction, real quick, on that one?
For what, the series or Game 1?
Game 1.
Seattle has a tough lineup, and I'll give it to them. They're the team I fear the most in the American League. But you can't write a better storyline in baseball. Think of the series where we started like slumping. It was the series right before the All-Star break. Who did we play? Seattle.
True.
And they have power. They have power top to bottom. But it's a double-edged sword because on the other side, where Detroit get its first win? Where did they get their first serious win of the season? Seattle. So it goes both ways. It depends on what type of Tigers team are we going to get. We're going to get the team that played the first 100 games, which that team could be anybody.
Now, see, that's the rub right there. And I'm glad that you said it like that because which Tiger team is going to show up tonight? Is it going to be the ones that are showing up? Because when Detroit's on, and we saw it with that last game with Cleveland, they looked like the Tiger team playing with confidence, getting up there, everybody hitting.
The Tigers, the first 2 games of that Cleveland series were the team of, let's face it, the last 60 games of the season, you only won Game 1 because Terry Scoople's the best pitcher on earth. And you lost Game 2 and it wasn't even close. But Game 3, that was the Tigers team of old. We got guys on. We could hit home runs, but we were never a team that relied on the long ball. It was just double after double after single after double after double.
That's true.
We wore Cleveland down, killed their bullpen.
But how many people did we leave on base? Cannot. If that's one thing that drives me in, you got guys in scoring position. You got to find a way, and even if you're not hitting,
I don't care.
Lay a bunt down.
That's how Cleveland killed us. No, that's not how they killed us. That's how they killed anyone. That's how they've been playing for the last
lay a bunt down for
years.
crying out loud.
You don't even have to get on base. You can bunt, sacrifice. You can pop up, move the runner over.
Because if you're only
contact.
If you're only scoring 2 runs, because again we saw those close games, and I anticipated it to be a close, low, close scoring game with Seattle.
Yeah. But Detroit's not going to be the team that could just beat you by their bullpen.
Now, we'll get to that one later. All right, lineup. Okay,
here we
here's
go.
the lineup for tonight. Game 1 tonight. Lineup. Run it.
Leading off, second baseman Gleyber Torres. Second hitter, the right fielder Kerry Carpenter. 3, moving up 2 spots, the left fielder Riley Green. 4th, and clean up our first baseman Spencer Torkelson. 5th, welcome back, designator Colt Keith.
Your Tigers back. Colt Keith, we love you.
In the 6th spot, this catcher Dylan Dingler.
Dingler, you beast.
7th spot, the struggling third baseman Zach McKinstry.
Oh, Z-Mac, you'll be all right.
Batting 8th, and the player of the game, player of the series against Cleveland, the shortstop Javier Baez.
Ooh. Oh my God!
And to finish, the center fielder Parker Meadows.
Ooh, man. So we got a good lineup.
And we've already gone into this. Starting pitcher Troy Melland, I don't expect him to go that far. 5 max bullpen day, that's what I envision.
Okay. So maybe we'll see, kind of feeling out Seattle. I'm curious to see what they're going to look like coming right off the...
I have their lineup.
Coming right off the rip. Yeah, let's shoot the lineup for them because...
I'll credit Seattle. They have home run hitting power throughout the entire lineup.
That's going to be tough because our bullpen is... Let's face it, they've been giving out home runs.
I got an interesting stat for you after we get this lineup.
Oh boy, here we go.
Leading off for the Mariners, left fielder Randy Arozarena. That's not a great start.
I know.
Batting second, the catcher Cal Riley.
Oof. We all know about Cal Riley.
Batting third, center fielder Julio Rodriguez. Fourth,
Seattle is such a good team.
No disrespect to him,
They
but fourth, first baseman, it's either Bo Naylor or Josh Naylor. I think it's Cleveland has a Naylor.
Cleveland has Bo Naylor.
Okay, so no disrespect to Josh Naylor. You're batting fourth. You have home run power.
Sorry, Naylor.
Fifth spot, second baseman Jorge Polanco. Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And you guys are going to have to forgive me. I don't know Seattle's names like that. Designated hitter, batting seventh, Canzone.
Calzone.
I don't know who he is, but I'll probably go 2 for 3 tonight.
Right.
Right fielder, Victor Robles. I
Oh.
feel like he played on the Tigers, did he not?
Robles?
Maybe.
No, I think I went to a high school with Robles.
And shortstop.
I don't know.
And shortstop,
We'll have to fact check.
J.P. Crawford.
Okay.
Okay, and now here's the stat. The Tigers versus Seattle's starting pitcher, Kirby. Dang it, what's his first name? Joel? No.
Killing us, Big. Killing us.
George Kirby, I knew it.
George Kirby.
Okay.
All right.
George Kirby versus Detroit in his career, okay?
All right, here we go. Here it is.
27.2 innings pitched. 7.48 ERA. 1.81 whip, if you know what whip is, right?
Yeah.
Walks and hits and innings pitched. 10 walks, 32 strikeouts, and he's their game 1 starter.
So we gotta hit this guy.
We gotta hit him.
Gotta hit him.
But in Cleveland, they had pitchers in the
And when we are hitting, when we have the confidence when we're up there, like how we did against Cleveland.
Hitting's contagious.
It is. We just gotta get it started. And they need to get it started quick. They need to come out and they need to be aggressive, and we need to take this Seattle series quick. Stay hot.
This is what I like. No, but
What happened when the Tigers get hot?
you can't beat them.
Can't beat them. You cannot beat them.
But this is what the Tigers have going through their way, and this is why having an ace is like the two things you need to have a good baseball team: a good catcher and an ace.
And why is that?
Because let me break down the Tiger series for you.
Okay.
Let's say somehow, because we absolutely demolished George Kirby, knock on wood.
When we are going to demolish, because I got faith in my boys. See, my prediction tonight: Tigers are going to come out. They're gonna rock it.
Play with swagger.
Swag.
Thing is,
Grit.
let's say we win game 1 because we tee off George Kirby.
Yeah.
We're 1-0 in a best-of-3 series.
Yes.
Game 2, Scooble pitching. Because then he's ready. He's back.
That's what I'm saying. We can get tonight. Tonight is important.
Tonight's the biggest game in the series.
Tonight, we can win tonight. We got Screwball
Tomorrow, and guess what? Games 3 and 4 in Detroit. That's the Tiger. The Tigers.
That's the formula right there. AJ Hench, if you're watching, and I know that you are, because we've been talking about you, and I know you've been tuning in to us. That's the formula right there. You got to win game 1.
Game 1. This is going to be the most important game in the series because if we win tonight, we
I'm so
control our
nervous.
own
I want to watch the
destiny.
game. I want to watch the game right now.
I know.
All right. So, looking at who's hot, who's not, who's hot.
See, the thing is,
Who's hot for Detroit right now? Run it.
besides Javier Baez, it's really low. But we saw some flashes. Wencel Perez, Spencer Torkelson, Riley Green all had an RBI in last game. Green had a good game, underrated. He had a double in I think 2 games.
Who's not? Who's not?
Who's ice cold? If we don't win, it's gonna be because our superstars are ice cold right now. Gleyber Torres, I love you, ice cold right now. Kerry Carpenter, you had an RBI, but you're a little cold right now.
We love you guys. Just get that spark a little bit. Not even really where they're cold. Just with that Cleveland series, it was hard to see, and it really. I'm gonna be honest with you. It really pissed me off because they literally just seemed like they played and just almost gave up some of the games. Could not believe it. And then we saw that spark come back right after they won the series. Everything was rocking and rolling. They've got the momentum going right now. So. Again, tonight's important. You got to come out and you got to make a statement. You got to hit the baseball and you got to be aggressive.
Who is your X factor for the series? Like, who needs to get hot this series to guarantee a Tigers win in the series?
Riley Green, and I'll tell you why. because Riley Green is the captain, right? The way he has carried himself with this team, and if you look to anybody else on this team and their accomplishments and what they've done, you look at you. It's hard to not say or to have the conversation, not come up with Riley Green's name in that conversation.
This might be a little harsh, hasty, but I think this is the biggest postseason of Riley Green's career, and we don't. Not even for we have to win this year because we're losing a lot of things, which, I mean, we kind of are. Glaber's leaving, probably.
He's a free agent. I forgot.
Yeah, Screwball's a free agent after the end of next year, but this is just for Riley Green because, I mean, Riley Green, he's the superstar of this team, but you can have a conversation because I love Riley Green, you love Riley Green, we all love Riley Green, but the thing is, pitchers don't get, Riley Green hasn't earned the superstar name yet, because hear me out. Riley Green, great player, but bottom of the ninth, up by two, bases loaded. If you're a pitcher, are you scared of Riley Green as much as you are an Aaron Judge or Shohei Ohtani? The answer is no.
And why is that, do you think?
Because he
has a lot of strikeouts. Now, I know people will go to that.
He doesn't put the ball in play.
I know, and that's the key, right? I feel with Riley sometimes he swings for the fences. Everybody does. But get on base. Get that on base, man. I love a home run, but I also love those situations where we stranded.
I love traffic on a base path.
Where we stranded 8 runners. We cannot do that this series. We got people that are on base, you got to score them. And I'm talking stealing, bunting, whatever you got to do.
Because credit to Cleveland, they did make a run, and they won the division fair and square, but their lineup might be good. They have Jose Ramirez and Steven Kwan, but actually no, their lineup isn't good. They have Jose Ramirez, they have Steven Kwan, and nobody's.
We hate you, Cleveland. We hate you. No. But no, you looked at Jose Ramirez. He got thrown out twice. He was stealing.
And then ground ball down
that ground ball when he, So, I love his aggressiveness. And that's where Cleveland, the aggressive play, it played into, what they had. Because just imagine, what if they had Class A?
Because what I'm saying.
It could have been a different series. Detroit, they need to...
Yeah.
They need to focus, and again, they need to come out tonight. They need to make a statement. They need to hit.
What I'm going to say is Seattle is not going to give you the same opportunity. Thing with Cleveland, we can strand a ton of guys on, but Cleveland wouldn't score either. Seattle's not going to give you that.
Because they didn't have the bullpen.
No. Seattle's going to come out, and they're going to hit, and they're going to score, and you have to be on your A game. You have to hit the guys in. You can't miss any opportunity you get.
100%.
And that brings me back to my X Factor of the series. I have 2. Colt Keith is coming back.
So that's your X Factor? Is Colt
Bring
Keith?
him the juice. He's not the only one.
Ooh.
I have another one. Kerry Carpenter.
Well, wait a minute. I got to only pick one, and you get to pick 2. So what's up with that? I see. He's trying to... Yeah, he's the big... He's trying to sneak one in on me. No. Let's hear it.
Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carp.
He's due. And, he's been historically good for Seattle. I mean, he came back in the Seattle series last season.
And he loves Jesus.
He's what started. He does love Jesus.
We love Jesus.
We love Jesus.
Kerry Carp.
Kerry Carpenter and Colt Keith.
So, I think of Kerry Carpenter. My mind instantly goes back to last year when he hit that big
off Class A.
That was huge. Now, what I like about Kerry Carpenter, he's got an amazing bat. He's got an amazing eye for the ball.
But Kerry Carpenter, Riley Green, if you're listening, he also puts the ball in play. He had a ton of singles this last series versus Cleveland.
And that's what I like too. And I was not particularly happy when he got bumped out of the lineup.
No.
So AJ Hinch, I know you're listening. Leave Carp in. I'd feel good things, especially with this series.
I know we're all over the place right now, but I'm going back to Riley Green, and that's moving Riley out of the lineup back to Jeremiah Jones. He's been great this season, but he's not Riley Green, and it made me mad when he pinch hit for Riley Green in, I believe, Game 2 of the Cleveland series, because if you're down, actually I don't even know if we were down yet, could have still been tied. If you're getting pinch hit for it in the top of the 7th of a playoff game, then you're not a superstar.
Yeah, and that move right there, I thought it was. First off, I thought it was ballsy because again, that sends a message to everybody. Like, well, Riley Green's the captain. He's getting subbed in, and I get it. I get it. If a guy's hot, you want him in that situation. You want him to perform for you, but he didn't.
He didn't.
And it just, your mind always kind of goes back because, again, it's 50-50 with Riley Green sometimes.
It's either a home run or a strikeout.
And his defense is phenomenal.
He has good defense.
And again, holding that team together where you can see the frustration with him sometimes when he wants to go yard, and he doesn't. And again, getting on base, getting that hit, Cole Keith,
he had I believe 12 home runs this season. He's never going to be a power guy. We don't need him to be a power guy. We need those 115 mile an hour exit velocity singles, and that's what Cole Keith is. That now what Cole Keith that he specializes in those,
and that's where we're going to gain a lot of ground because we have fast guys, and that's where I'm also thinking too, hit and run. Take away the double play, bunts, squeeze. Plays like that, especially in the postseason, that's forcing the defense. To make a good play.
Spencer Torkelson said something in his Have a Seat podcast. If you haven't watched it, I recommend it with Jason Benetti and Dan Dickerson.
Jason Benetti, we love you. Still trying to get you to come on here, Doug. We need you.
He said his old coach, and it really stuck out to me because I think this is what the Tigers need to do. He said his coach used to tell him the 3-to-1 ratio. If you hit the ball in play, all they have to do is catch it. But if you hit the ball on the ground, contact, they have to field it, transfer it. No, they have to field it, throw it, and then the other guy has to catch it.
True.
Make it. Put pressure on.
Put pressure on the
other team.
Put pressure on the defense.
And that's why Cleveland killed us. And I mean, because the Tigers, their outfield's been good, but we're not a great fundamental team. We make errors, we make mistakes.
Yes.
That 3-to-1 ratio. Make contact. Let's see what happens. You saw Cleveland was given 2 runs in Game 3.
I know.
That it bounced off Will Vest's nostrils.
And again, you got Torque, you had to look at that throw too because you got to lead the guy coming into that plate or that base like that. You know what I mean? So, having said that, having looked at that, I don't know. It's going to be crazy. I'm excited. Definitely going to be an amazing Game 1. I hope we can take the series, keep rolling on. October baseball, maybe. I mean, we love it.
Nothing
Absolutely
better.
love it. So, looking at what we've looked at and everything else, what's your prediction on the series? Series outcome.
If we lose the series, we're going to lose it in 4 games.
Okay.
If we win it, we're going to win it. And this might be cocky, but I'm going to say 3. The only way we win this game is if we win tonight. That puts us up 1-0. And then you have to take advantage of that scoop. If we need it, we're going to get 2 Scooball starts. If we absolutely need it, we're going to get a Scooball Game 2 and a Scooball Game 5.
Okay.
We have to take advantage of the Scooball starts. The most... You have to go... I don't know. But
I get you.
Because at the same time, you want to feel okay, we're okay, we have Scooball. But at the same time, you can't...
I mean, the guy's human,
He's
right?
human. He's going to make mistakes. You can't go into that thinking,
Hey,
okay,
this
we
is
can,
just gonna be a
we can
win.
score 1 run. We can score 2 runs and call it a game. You have to keep the pressure on because you take Scooball out. This bullpen isn't... It's good,
And I
but
almost
it's not that good.
And I almost feel like they play sometimes like that, where they just...
We have Scooball, we're going to win.
Yeah, it's almost like they gave up, and that's
And
what...
I'm going to be honest, I learned from this too, because last year, Game 5 against Cleveland, I thought we had it in the bag.
Yeah.
We watched that game together.
Man, talk about a game,
He's
dude.
human.
He is. And it wasn't the fact that And I mean, he had been perfect.
You also can't blame him. I mean,
Perfect
Cleveland
every
has
game.
devil magic. I think I remember.
They do.
I still remember that.
They do. I don't even want to think about Cleveland,
It was
man.
bunt, infield single, bases loaded. Jose Ramirez hit by pitch, scored run, home run.
I know, man. I know. Unbelievable. All right. Well, that's gonna just about do it, I think. Unless you got, what else do we got?
Final question.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I was trying to.
How far do we have to go in the playoffs to make up for the collapse division?
I said we take care of Seattle.
Do we have to win it all to make up for the division? Because at the end of the day, if we don't win the World Series, Cleveland gets to hang a banner and we don't.
Listen, man, I want to see my Tiger team that started off this season with the best record in baseball, which meant that they were winning games. They were finding ways to win games. Hitting the ball, playing good defense, being the team that I know that they can be. For me as a fan, and a diehard, and I know you're a diehard too, we're diehard fans. I want to see my team go farther than Cleveland. I want them to beat Seattle. They're probably going to end up playing
either New York,
Toronto.
Probably Toronto.
Probably Toronto, which Toronto's a good team. But are they better than the Tigers?
I'll tell you what, they're better than the second half Tigers. No one's better than the first half Tigers, and you could see that by the record.
And that's the team
that we need.
That we need to, and I wish, I hope and I pray, man, because it's like watching the Rocky movie and not seeing like the training montage, you know what I mean? Just skipping that and just going right to him being, like awesome. You got to see that struggle. The struggle, yeah. We went 15, we blew a 15 and a half game. That doesn't matter.
There's nothing
we didn't
you
get
can do about it anymore.
That's what Cleveland wants to hold on to. They're crying about whatever. No. The fact of the matter is that we have a World Series team.
And we're still alive. And
we just need to...
Anything can happen.
We just need to execute. Get that Detroit grit. If they do that, they could win.
I got something for you guys, and I want to hear your reaction. I already sent it to you. I'm not going to say the guy's Twitter name because...
Get me all emotional and everything.
But I'm not going to say his Twitter name because I don't want Barstool going after... Oh, I basically just gave it away. But he said, and I quote, "Guardians lose, season is over, that was a fun ride. I give 0 credit to the Tigers and 0 apologies to their fans. You blew the biggest lead in baseball history. It'll take a whole lot more than that to shut me up. With that being said, Ohio State better not lose to Michigan."
Dumb.
No? That's all you gotta say?
Dumb.
No. We'll leave it at
There's
that.
There's a lot that I gotta say about that. Biggest one being that
we're alive.
We're alive. We are in playoff baseball. And with the season that we had, especially for Detroit, wouldn't it just be, again, like that?
The most Detroit thing ever to go and win it all.
They could do it. They have the team to do it. They just have to you just got to execute, boys. We're behind you. We're going to be watching. Thank you for watching the Flea and Bick show. What else did you have?
Closing thoughts.
You're sneaking one, and I always keep forgetting about the closing thoughts. I'm losing it today. I'm sorry. I'm hyped with this game. Right.
Closing thoughts.
Closing thoughts.
Well, actually, I have one more thing and then closing thoughts.
This guy.
Guess who opted out of their contract and is entering free agency this year?
Oh, I was reading about this.
Alex Bregman. Now,
I don't want him. Don't want him. Don't even want him. And I'll tell you what.
Now, my thing is...
Can't afford him. If we're gonna buy anybody, if we're gonna pay money for anybody...
Better be Scoo.
Screwball. Your ace.
Thing is...
his
market price is at 4 years, probably around $100 million. That's $25 a year. I would do it. We need a everyday third baseman. Thing is, if we can't get him for cheap, I don't want him. To be quite frank with you,
that's the rub, right? Is trying to get everybody for a deal, and
that's what killed Scott Harris because he thinks he can buy all these garbage pitchers.
But you know what? I agree I agree with him to a certain degree because when you have a budget, you have a budget. It cracks me up because the New York Mets, right? Where are they? Are they in the postseason?
No, and they spent
How much did they spend on Juan Soto?
$735 million, I think.
First off, nobody ever should be paid $700 million to play baseball. I don't care if you're Shohei Ohtani, Babe Ruth, whatever. $700 million. You put that into perspective, that's almost $1 billion, man, to play baseball. That's like winning the lottery, right? That's just crazy. So looking at that, having said that, a lot of these teams that are winning, not paying the money ball, right? It's finding that formula.
I think Milwaukee.
It's finding that formula. Do you think Bregman would fit in with the Tigers' offense?
He's a proven playoff hitter, but
where would you bet? Where would you bet him in the lineup? Let's see if we get him. We got Bregman.
Third. And we'll go more into this after the Tigers season's over. We'll do the offseason.
I'm thinking.
We can make a projected lineup.
Because it does. It kind of sounds good to me, but I want you to sell me on it because
I'll sell you on it in the offseason. Right now, I'm just worried about winning the with this team.
I love it.
All right, closing thoughts.
Tigers,
I love you. You've had a rough second half, but
you have.
I mean, you blew the biggest division in MLB history.
I knew you were gonna say it.
But the season's over. There's nothing you can do about it anymore. You have to move on. You don't have to be better than Cleveland for 162 games. You have to be better than them out of 5 games. That's all I gotta say. And AJ Hinch,
postseason.
I mean, he likes to be analytical. He likes to play chess, not checkers. But I mean, you also gotta think, man. Like, I don't know. Like,
I'm gonna tell you how he's gotta think. You gotta think like Dan Campbell. You ever watch Dan Campbell on 4th down? It's called having balls. Now, I'm gonna say this. There is smart, and there's
smart risky, and there's dumb risky.
Exactly. Now, when you're playing baseball, like you said, that 3 contact, making them make a play, putting that in play, you gotta pull out every trick in the book.
Exactly.
Man. Every trick in the book.
And the Tigers might honestly be lucky in this situation. 2 of our biggest slumps right now is Zach McKinstry and Parker Meadows. Parker Meadows has been kind of getting out of the slump lately, but those 2 guys who are slumping right now are 2 of your fastest players. Why not have them lay down one?
Yeah. Or steal, hit and run, pinch hit, or move them around in the lineup where you could do that. Bring them in. My last thought, again, Tigers, I love you. Obviously, considerably older than my counterpart, Vic, here. Been a fan since 1982. All right? Out of the womb, I've been a Tiger fan, and I've always been a Tiger fan. Cecil Fielder was my Tiger when I was a kid growing up. He was smashing home runs, 50 home run season, hitting it over the old Tiger Stadium roof. Nobody had ever done that. This team, it means something. It means something to a lot of people in this state. And with your grit and your determination, I know you guys can do it.
You have the chance to, yeah.
Do it for the city of Detroit. Do it for you guys, but
I'm going to keep on pounding this.
Man.
You don't have to be better than Seattle for 162 games. You have to be better than them at a best-of-5 series.
And I know we can do it.
You have a chance to do something you haven't done since '84.
We can do it. So let's do it, Detroit. Let's do it.
We're behind you. We love you. See you later.
All right. So that's going to do it for the Flea and Bick show this week. Stay tuned. We do still have our movie editions coming up.
We do.
So we're going to be doing Apocalypse Now, one of the greatest all-time Vietnam movies, near and dear to my heart.
Guest.
Near and dear. With special guest, Vico Botel. You're not going to want to miss that. The Veekster, the coach, my mentor, your grandfather. I mean, the guy's a legend, so you'll definitely want to tune in for that one. We also have movie review. We're going to be doing Ghostbusters, near and dear to my heart. I grew up with the Ghostbusters. We'll see who the special guest is going to be on that one. But again, stay tuned. Thank you for tuning in. We love you. Go Tigers. Game 1 tonight. Let's get it done, boys.
We'll see you